started out on my hike tonight wanting to practice one of the 5 practices of Sabbath. The 5 are, and we use the acronym I WALK, the 5 are 1. Imagine, 2. Wait, 3. Aware, 4 is listen, and 5 is know. And so I hope to practice one of those 5 during my hike all tonight. One of the things that I found is in imagination takes you taking the I out of imagination, meaning to imagine anything, you need to imagine beyond yourself, not to take your limitations into account. Imagination is going way beyond you to imagine something different. Well, when I take the I out of imagine, different questions emerge. For instance, practicing Sabbath through the practice of imagine sounds kind of like this. Instead of saying, what if it's true that God forgives my sin? You take the I out of it and you say, what if God forgives sin? Now that brings into question a lot of different topics. Or how about, what if God would do X, Y, or Z for me in my life? And say, what if it's true that God does? Or God is? Like, for instance, God is the creation of me. What if it's true that God created me? Instead of starting there, why not just say, what if God is the creator? Then what? Or what if God is omnipresent? Any of these questions that take I out of imagination, although very difficult to do for a long distance and a long time, because we're so selfish, will really help you practice one of the 5 practices of Sabbath. How about you? What questions will you come up with? What will you ask, taking the I of imagination, to be core strong?